Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
The internet blocked out. You're in love with...
Morning guys, except it's not morning, it's like 1:45 maybe, and I literally did just wake up like 30 minutes ago, but I did struggle to sleep. I think I'm still dealing with my jet lag, so I fell asleep maybe around 2 and I woke up at like 12. My body clock is still, I guess, 5 hours behind, so technically it's like 7 a.m, which is around the time I would have been getting up in Atlanta. How am I feeling this morning? I feel like I've woken up on the good side of bed today, so I'm very positive that it's going to be a good day, but I guess there's kind of a spanner in the works. I haven't communicated the fact that I am not talking to him as much, so maybe that's a fault on my part, but called me yesterday and also was texting me yesterday. I think he could tell that I was like off, so was asking me like, am I good? And I was just like, yeah, I'm doing. I don't want to have the chat. We've beaten that drum. It's over. I don't want to have the chat anymore. Like, how do you guys feel about that when like you're not fine and someone asks you, how are you? Stop asking me. Stop asking me if I'm fine. I'm fine. Even if I'm not fine, that's none of your business. I didn't get up to go to the gym, which is really something I really want to do. Like, I really do. That is one of my main goals. Today I'm going to sleep earlier, and hopefully that will mean I will get up earlier. I feel positive about today, and I think today's going to be a good one, so let's take on the day, guys. The rain is really raining. Oh god. One thing I have to say is parents really do have a great way of ruining your mood. It's like a special skill. I don't know what it is, but as for me, when I'm nagged, I shut off. I don't even think it goes in ear and out the other. I think it just doesn't enter this sphere. Like when I start to hear nagging or something, you're done. Say hi to the vlog.
Yo vlogs. Let me do the camera. Featuring Mumsy.
Mummy of the year.
Mummy of the year.
Period.
Not one, not two, but thousands.
It just keeps going. What can we say? We love a woman who loves herself. We love a woman who is confident in herself. How about that? Okay. So originally it started off like, oh, we should have boundaries here in place because like I want us to be friends, and that was the case. We had that conversation, but that went out the window.
You guys being friends?
Behaving like friends.
Okay.
Yeah, went out the window like 3 days later. Just one trophy or?
Yeah, one.
Okay. Be 20/50. Every time she's like, every time it's getting juicy.
Just get your stuff and go, mate. Put the money on the ground. Put the money on the ground and go.
Remember, like I've always said, a deal breaker for me is someone who's not a Christian. Best way to put it is I've met someone whose deal breaker is actually a deal breaker.
Oh, okay. Whereas you were kind of you were gonna be lenient on it, and he was like,
yeah,
nah,
like
this is actually
which is interesting because I've never had someone to challenge it. I've always had that deal breaker. Like it's always been without a question. It's someone Christian or nothing. It has been a contention of people who are like Christian, like they say they're Christian, but they don't like practice Christianity, where I question them because I'm like, okay, but you say you're a Christian, but really and truly you're not even practicing. That's a no for me. So someone who's actively not a Christian, I don't know, their character was enough to change my mind, enough to consider being with that person for real, knowing that it wouldn't just be dating to date, it's dating to marriage. And I was like, that's crazy. So is my deal breaker really a deal breaker? I had to question that because I was like, I don't know if my deal breaker is a deal breaker. Whereas for him, it was a genuine deal breaker.
What is a deal breaker then?
The fact that I am Christian. He does not want to marry someone who is religious. It's the same deal breaker, but on the other end. So this is how it feels to be a broken deal. This is how it feels to be rejected because of a deal breaker. That's crazy. In good faith and in saying we will be good, like we will be friends, I cannot actually be your friend, like a good friend to you anyway, whilst I still like you. Like, that's not gonna work. We tried that already and it didn't work, and maybe like the break helped, it was just for like a little bit, and then we started talking again, and then I've come back again, so it kind of erased all the work that we did before. And so now I know from actually living it that I can't do that again. Whatever the break is has to be enough where it's like, you've moved on, I've moved on, be unattached and be like, yeah, I don't like you anymore, so I can actually be your friend. Newsflash, the biggest, craziest part of this all is I realized that I fell in love. Ah! I know. Oh my god.
The internet blocked out. You're in love with...
I'm in love with... Ah! Chat, look at Camille's face. She is shocked.
You fell in love?
Yes! Yeah.
With God? I'm sorry.
No, this is a serious moment, okay?
I'm sorry, okay. You fell in love?
I did.
Okay. What is going on?
No, I'm vlogging because this is like my journey through heartbreak, captured live. Because this is actually the first time I've been in love. I didn't even know. I had to chat GPT it.
Okay, film me again. Who were you in love with?
What do you mean I figured it out?
I knew you liked this guy.
No, but this is not like.
Yeah, true.
Ugh, my mother is
The
calling me
feelings are-
again. Afternoon, guys. Oh, I'm having a lazy day today. I am starving. The time is currently 1:56. Got a DoorDash on the way. I wanted to actually get African food, and I say African because I think the restaurant is just West African. They have loads of dishes from like Nigeria, Senegal, Ghana, etc. One, they don't deliver, and if I was to go there, it's like $30 there, and then obviously $30 back, and then the food will also be like $30. And I was like, that doesn't make sense to spend $90 on food. So I was like, Debbie, just leave it. Like, we'll go another day. But the food looks good and the reviews look great. I was craving something like hearty because literally all I've had whilst I've been here is sandwiches and a quiche. Like, I've not had real food. I just got some ramen. I got connected with a guy that a lady called Monique from 2819, she put me in touch with this guy from London who turns out to be one of Sean's really good friends, as in he was one of his groomsmen. Meaning he was at the wedding that I was at, but I just didn't meet him. That's crazy, isn't it? London is such a small place. I don't think anyone says it enough, but it is so small. You can't do anything crazy because you will be known. I invited him to the Uno event, so I'll probably go in there with him. And then tomorrow I'm packing up my things, so I should probably do that today, and move into his house. And thank God he told me he's gonna come and pick me up, so I don't have to think about spending another $30, which is what I was originally gonna do to go to his. I'm so happy to be moving up to Midtown because I think it's just closer to get to most places from there, or all the places that I have saved that I want to go to. I was supposed to go to the botanical garden earlier, but it's so hot. I'm gonna kind of chill, I'm gonna read, and I'll probably start getting ready around 5. So that's the plan. Here, the broth for for like $25 or however much it was. Quite small. And this tiny thing. But this, I do like this ginger beer, but this was $4.50. That's crazy. Low-key, the noodles are congealed. Bon appetit. These noodles are bomb. I understand why it's rated a 4.7. Slightly on the saltier side, but it is America after all. The like pork, I think it's pork. It's like kind of sweet, like a char soy. Delicious. The egg, obviously the yolk is a bit runny. It's also very savory, but kind of has a sweet taste. Just 9s across the board. Yeah. The salt, the too much salt kind of brings it down that one, but it's a very good ramen and I would recommend it. So I just finished getting ready. I'm on the way to the Uno event. I hope I'm not overdressed. This is my last evening here. I've got the message about checking out tomorrow, which is perfect. I'm looking forward to the event. These are the options. I don't know which one I want to do. I don't mess up. Wait, I actually wasted my money. Look at the crap that I just did. Terrible. What a waste of $3. We'll start again. And this time we will concentrate. It's me playing Uno, but I don't play Uno.
I haven't played Uno in a very long time. draw.
So the draw as well. Oh my god.
Let's go, yellow.
These tacos are so simple but so nice. So good. It's my turn. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. So I just came back from Uno. It was such a good night. Those are the type of events I'm like, how do you even come across it? Even though it was packed, there was loads of people there, but how does one come across it? Dwayne had a really good night, and it's good because he was telling me how he never goes out, and I was like, sir, you've been here for 2 months. How do you never go out when you're in Atlanta? Then what are you doing here? He's like, just training. What's the point? I now have to pack up my load. I'm gonna quickly have a shower just to get the makeup off properly. I barely wore any makeup. I feel like that's gonna be my makeup while I'm out here, like concealer and a lip. My scent combo was really good as well. This is really nice. It smells like literally salted caramel and vanilla. My oud oil. I'm rambling. I need to get ready for bed. I need to pack and I need to go to sleep because I am knackered. I've just got up, I've done my Bible study, I've packed, and I'm now waiting for... I'm kind of nervous to go and stay with him, but kind of not. We will see. Hair is kind of a mess. It's just all humpy and bumpy. I don't know how the heck I was sleeping last night. So can you see the humpy bump of my hair? Oh, here's the fit. Cute. You recognize this, guys? I am in the room while he's on his call. But guys, he wrote me a letter. I remember like saying it and just like, oh, will you write me a letter? Like maybe a month ago. And he was like, yeah, I could write you a letter, but I never brought it up again. He actually remembered and he wrote me a letter. I'm kind of scared to open it. Let's open it together. Without community, there's no liberation. Interesting. The letter is actually in. It's kind of the longest one. Calm down, Debbie, calm down. Oh, that's really sweet. And he said, when I went to dinner with my boys on Sunday, they asked me my defining experiences in Atlanta, and your visit was at the top of my list. So here's to another 2 weeks in Atlanta. I haven't been in my head. I haven't been in my head for the past 4 days. Get out of your head, Debbie. And you did your big one with that letter. I really love that. Ciao, life. What is it? Allsfair in Love and War. That's kind of like what this is. I don't know if you could even hear me, but bye guys. I'm gonna have a quick nap and then be on the road. So I'm about to go on my first solo night adventure during this trip. I am going to the Spaceman. I think I look real cute. Let me try and show you. Period. Quite warm outside. I'm glad I brought my fan because ain't no bum clock way. Also, my wig is definitely sliding back on this side. I think from last night and from napping today. It is what it is. We'll see where the night takes us. So I am here. It was $20 just to get in. I'm like, bruh, what? $16 for my drink, which is really nice. I can't lie, and it's quite strong as well. Called the Island Below. Just ordered some like Cajun fries, which was like $9. So obviously I don't know what the tax is on all of this, but including my Uber, I probably spent about $50. Yeah. After this, depending on how it gets, it's still kind of empty. But if it looks lit, I start talking to people, then I am more than happy to stay. But otherwise, I might go to Draw Bar. Like I might go to some of the bars in Midtown. So we'll see. Frowsy. It literally smells like animals. Wow. This is so random. This is such a random side quest. I think it's here. I'm like, Debbie, control it, because otherwise I'm gonna end up taking these cats home and I don't have a home for them here. I should probably wash my hands now. Hi. Oh, he's so cute. They're just so pretty and cute. It's so cute. So cute. But she is so cute. Look, they cannot escape, they cannot come out. Mama, trapped in this bomber. To us. I've got to say bye to all of you, and I really like you as well. You're very, very cute. Can I shake your head? You're cutie. Oh. So, I'm walking to the train station. If I show you the sky, I hear the thunder. I see the thunder lightning bolts striking in the air. I hope God is just waiting for me to get to the station before he releases the rain, because the way it's looking and the way Atlanta is set up, it's gonna be crazy rain. I've got my trusty fan because it's so hot. Can you just imagine it's raining and I'm walking in the rain and I'm screaming the lyrics of Folded. I let your body decide, it's good to sit and it's for ya. Folded and for ya, already folded and for ya. I think I'm like 10 minutes away. 12. We can make it. I know we can make it before the rain. I can feel a bit of the rain now. It's so hot that I'm sweating, but it's raining. Isn't that crazy? And I've got my fan still on. So I ended up getting caught in the rain. But I'm loving this. I feel free. And I'm playing R&B in my ears. I'm enjoying life. People are probably looking at me like I'm crazy. Such is life when you're having a good time. Oh! Oh my god. That was a big splash. My driver is arriving in 4 minutes. I'm thankful because yesterday when I was on that train and it was saying that to get an Uber was going to be like $50. Absolutely ridiculous. This is pretty good. This is like 18. So actually that's a steal in comparison. It looks like it's going to rain. That would be good actually. Thank you. Thanks. This is a heavy duty umbrella. Thank you so much. Okay, I found it. There's loads of little desserts here. I'm gonna choose something for myself. Try this thing. Yeah. I'm gonna get this. This looks different. Okay, and this is what I've come for. I think this cloud cake. It looks really good. Like I kind of want one for myself as well. This place is big and they've got literally everything. And I love that for them. But I think what I'm looking for, if it was here, would be in these freezers, but it's not. This is hilarious, Western ice cream. That's not what we're looking for. So I didn't mean to come and do shopping, but I did a little. I spent $7 in the store buying noodles, $10 buying the cake, a little treat for me, $5 on my corn dog. Just ate mozzarella and sausage. Oh. Just finished eating that. It started to get a bit sickly at the end. There was a lot of sugar. Now I'm gonna go walk to the station. The walk is 25 minutes to the station, which isn't that bad actually. It started to rain slightly. I'm praying that it doesn't come a full onslaught until I get to the station. That's the train right there, so I guess I'm getting close. Here we are, climbing up these stairs. That's a big bite. I need the vanilla cashmere one. All good. That's quite a lot. I'm overwhelmed. We need ogushi, we need eggs. These look good actually. Okay. Let's get it in. We're back from the food shop and don't mind me, I have just finished making dinner, din-dins, which is spaghetti bolognese because that was his thing that I was going to make. Now just waiting for to come back because he is on the rooftop talking to his friend. His girl is hungry but try not to be bad mind, so I'm going to wait. Also, I was looking in the mirror and I've seen that the shade of my chest and my face is finally matching, which has never happened. Let me not hold you, like it's looking real good. It looks like I've been in the sun, lying in the sun, catching an even tan. Even my arms are right there. Love that for me. Okay, so it's the nightly roundup. How was today? Today wasn't bad. Today wasn't bad because I feel like I spoke to a lot of my friends. Like there was a lot of community in today. I spoke to my friend Camille. She's one of the friends that has been very involved in the development of this journey. I think it was just really nice to get that accountability, to just process how I was feeling and the steps I'm taking to counteract this heartbreak. Like I always say, there's up days and there's down days. Today would have been considered an up day, but I think I was just kind of dwelling on the fact that I was on a high and then a low, and then kind of a high, I guess, at the end of yesterday where he called me. I responded instead of like ignoring, which I don't know if I was supposed to do, but I guess I haven't specifically said I'm going to go no contact with him, but maybe I should. Do I have to say that out loud? Do I have to tell him I'm going to go non contact, or should I just not answer messages? I think that is the thing that I'm struggling with right now, and because of that is having an effect on my mood. I saw something today that was like, you just crave the attention and not really the person, and so when they're not giving you the attention, it like gives you the I'm not enough feeling, and I feel like that's the closest thing I can describe it as. I'm not like on a low, but I'm not on a high. I'm kind of like on a baseline, which I guess is good, especially for still really early in this journey. But I studied the prodigal son today. That was my Bible study, so that's Luke 15, I think 11, from 11 to 32, going through the importance of allowing someone to choose God for themselves. I think that was the most important thing that I got out of the end of reading that scripture and that parable, that sometimes, or all the time, we have free will for a reason. God allows us to choose what we want to choose, whether it's him or not him, and he will allow us to make that decision. We also have a choice whether or not we're going to come back to him, and when we do come back to him, he's always there with open arms. A major reason for me distancing myself from him was so that I could actively be a good friend, in the sense of praying that my friend also encounters Jesus again, just like he did when he was younger. And I think I can only do that from a distance where my feelings and emotions don't convolute, actually loving him as a brother in Christ rather than loving him as a partner or something along those lines. That's my roundup for the evening. I am super tired today, so I'm going to enjoy my sleep, and hopefully it's an early morning tomorrow.